All right, I am live. Hello, hello, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear me well. As a matter of fact, I'm looking right now to get on Instagram live as well. Bam, two things at one time. Very talented. Thank God for technology. It's a bit easy. So, what's going on, guys? I'm preparing right now to give you or not give you, but to welcome you to my first ever Coffee with Eddie. That's right, Coffee with Eddie. So here, I'm kind of fixing Instagram right now. Let's see here. Maybe I should do this. There we go. Start live video. Man, this is cool stuff. I love technology. Technology is good. All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. We are live. Today is the first day that I'm going to commit myself to giving you and share with you everything that I can in regards to leveraging time and making money using the internet. So no matter what business you're in, I will bring to you some good stuff, some really, really cool stuff. And I'm also going to share with you what type of coffee I drink. Bam. This is my coffee for today. And I really haven't even decided what kind of not topic, what kind of title I'm gonna give my weekly live events with you all here. But I will tell you that right now I'm just thinking, come and have coffee with me. So, Coffee with Eddie. That's the title of my live event here with you all. All right. By the way, so get this. I am drinking today a coffee from Peru. It's a blend and a mix of flavors. Okay, so if you're not a coffee drinker, you got to understand this, that if you are not grinding your own coffee, like if you're not buying coffee beans and you're not grinding them yourself before drinking your coffee, you still haven't tasted real good coffee. You got to do that. I was the one who used to buy the grounded coffee, and what an experience I have with coffee beans grinded immediately, pour the hot water and drink it. Well, process it to drink it. But yeah, so today I'm drinking Peruvian coffee, man. Man, it's really good coffee. So it's not bitter. It's got a tangerine taste. Okay, so some type of fruity taste, and it's soft. You know what I'm saying? It's not like black. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not, but it's not super black. But it's light. So light roasted Peruvian coffee. Good stuff from Peru. Thank you, everybody. Anybody who's from Peru, thank you for the coffee beans. Really, really good stuff. All right. So let me get started. Let me take another sip. It's really, really good, man. Love my coffee. So, oh, by the way, so if you really are into coffee, let me know if you want me to tell you how to make your own coffee really, really good and where to get the coffee beans. You probably have shops around you. I get my coffee from the fresh market, sometimes Whole Foods. It's a really good place. Now we got like a Trader Joe nearby, and some of the markets coming in. So definitely you'll see me show you the multiple types of coffees out there. All right, so I'm looking down here because I am the type of person that if I don't have some type of something written down, I'll go all over the place. And what the purpose of my live events here with you is really going to be to share some techniques, tips, and things that I personally learned and I put into action. And I just came back from a very amazing private inner circle event where, man, it's just powerful. Okay, it's just great stuff. I always get to see people and meet people that share and impart great things into my life. But I want to tell you that I don't just go to events, okay? I don't just say, oh, what's the next event? And, I'll go to a business workshop and I'm just there. No. What I'm going to share with you today is that there's some type of preparation you must have. You see, I was in network marketing for years. And I remember network marketing, right? They usually have once or twice a year, this big event, right? They go out and they rent a big, whether it's a hotel or sometimes, as a matter of fact, thinking back, they usually will have them at least once a month locally, and then they'll have like this main huge event once or twice a year somewhere else, where all the people from everywhere, from every type of, well, I won't say every type of network marketing company, but whatever network marketing company you're with, you know what I'm talking about, right? You got those big events. Okay. Well, I used to go to these big events and I was the cheerleader, right? I was the one, go, we had our little group name and, go Maniacs, go this, go Power Rangers, I don't care, whatever the name it was at that time of my group. And I will feed on that. All right. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm pretty much an extrovert. All right. So, but I got to learn later on as I kept going to these events, like I used to come up with all this information and I was overloaded. First of all, like I always have a book with me. I will carry the notebook and a pen and, I'm like this, right? Trying to copy everything I could from the speakers at that event. And I'm trying to follow it and listening and writing and listening and writing. You've been there, haven't you? You've been there. That you go home and you have a whole bunch of notes and you're overwhelmed looking at your notes because you just can't remember where the heck did I put that one piece or oh, I can't remember what he said. And right. You know what I'm talking about? All right. If you're on network marketing right now, or if you're any type of affiliate marketing, you know what I'm talking about. So I used to go through that. And then what was worse is that I would meet maybe one or two people, but there was nothing, there was no impact, me giving them in their lives or vice versa, right? So then I looked at my business back in those days, and I used to think, well, what the heck am I not making money, or what the heck am I not growing my downline? Like, what's wrong? And so anyway, all these things happened. Well, I found out that I personally have implemented in my life three ways to make the most out of any business workshop event that I attend. And I'm going to share those with you so that your next event that you have, right? Whatever business you're doing, whatever venture you have, your next event, I promise you, you follow these three things and you're going to get the most out of that event, and it's going to give you a push or keep you in the momentum that you have in your business. All right. So let's get started. Number one, mindset. Yeah, I know. You probably heard this all the time, right? Oh, mindset this, positive mindset. All right, let's get specific with this mindset stuff. I'm going to tell you what I do, okay? So when I know there's an event coming, I personally start thinking myself in that event. And I say personally because many times I may not know everyone. Sometimes I don't even know who's going to talk on the event at the event. Okay, so I need to put myself in the event, and I think about it 3 to 6 months before the event happens. That's right, 3 to 6 months before it. Now, do I do it every single day? No. I don't do that mindset thinking myself into the event every single day. No. What I do is I actually take 1 or 2 times a week and I basically put headsets on. I listen to some awesome positive music that's going to lift my spirit, and I start imagining myself in that event. Okay. So as I imagine myself in the event, what I imagine is connecting with people and giving them, like, hearing them, listening to their needs, and giving them something, encouraging them or motivating them. By the way, you're probably thinking, well, heck, it's easy for you because, I'm an extrovert. But what about me? I'm an introvert, right? Or whoever, you're probably asking that. Well, it works the same way. Okay. It's something that you have to mentally prepare yourself for, put yourself in that position, and whatever type of person you are, it's going to work. Okay. You just need to be you. All right. All right. So you prepare yourself mentally, and it's a preparation. 3 to 6 months. That's what I usually do. But I also imagine myself being part of the event, meaning I imagine myself, talking on stage or talking to a small group of people or getting something out of the event already. Like I imagine myself getting something. And that's going to take me to the second point or the second thing that you need to make sure you do before an event. And that is, I imagine myself getting the one or two things that I need to grow my business or to get my business to a higher level. Okay. So that's number two. You need to only decide, just make a decision right now for your next event. You need to only have one or two things that you're going to take out of that event. One or two. I never do more than two. Now, if you're super duper smart, you might definitely go with two. If you're not that smart like I am, like my brain goes all over the place, you may just want to stick with one. But you might be thinking already, well, I pay money to go to that event, because that's what I do, right? I pay lots of money to go to events. And, it'll take so much time and effort, and I'm only going to get one or two things. No, man, I want everything. I want my business to change immediately. No. First of all, you're going to be, like I told you at the beginning, you're going to be like this, and you're going to miss out on the one or two things that your business needs to grow. You see, information is going to be dumped on you. That, if you don't know that already, you come to terms with that. You're going to be dumped information. So what I do is I imagine myself getting that one or two things that I need for my business. So I prepare myself by when I go to the event, I have a recorder. Darn it, I don't have it in front of me. I should have gotten it. But anyway, I have this recorder and I record the event, audio record. Okay. If you don't have one, my preferred one is the Zoom H1. Zoom, ZOOM H1. Okay, that's the one that you want to actually go ahead and purchase. Go to Amazon. It's like $100, the best investment you'll ever have. Anyway, that's the one I use. Now, what happens if, let's say, because I've been to this type of places, if you go to an event and they don't want you to video record things or audio record, well, I'll let you come up with ways to get it done. All right, you can come up with ways. You can connect with me and I'll give you my ways. I'm not going to tell you right now. But anyway, so you need to record. Why? Because you're not going to be fast enough to jot down every single thing, but also because you're only looking for that one or two things to grow your business. Okay? That's it. Even I've been in week-long events and I still do the same thing, one or two things. But remember, I got to remind you, you prep yourself 3 to 6 months before that. So as you're listening to your audio, as you're getting pumped to get to that event, you imagine yourself in the event. You imagine, you're just energized or lovingly sharing information with people, but you're getting your one to two things that you need for your business growth. You're imagining that already. Okay. Number 3, though, the purpose of those 2 points that I just gave you, right? Number 1, again, you got to prep your mindset to attend the events. Number 2, you've got to have 1 or 2 things that you're going to get out of the event to grow your business. But that's going to open up time to have the most important thing of events. Anybody want to guess? Hey, you know what? I've just noticed. I don't know if I can actually see comments. So I apologize if I cannot type right now. But what's the third thing? to connect, with people. Okay, let me tell you what happened to me. I just came back from an event. Let me share with you what happened. So I met some amazing people, and this gentleman, he gave me a very, very great advice. Simple, but it's powerful. And I'm going to share that with you today because I want you to know that anyone can do this, no matter what business you're in. It's doable. Okay, so here's what you want to know. So you go to the event, you don't network, you connect with people. And I thought, man, it's easy for me to connect, right? Like, I'm an extrovert. I'm going to connect with as many people as I can. But I happened to meet this gentleman by the name of Joey. I don't think he'll mind. That's all you got to know. And Joey was awesome enough to share with me the following. He said, Eddie, there's two types of people. There's introverts and there's extroverts. He said, obviously, he's talking to me, obviously you're an extrovert. But I am an introvert, he said. Joey's an introvert. And the way he put it is, when I wake up in the morning, Eddie, I have 5 coins to wake up with. And when I go through the day in my business or in events, I can every time I connect with someone like yourself, I'm going to give 1 coin. Did I say pennies? I meant coins. So, okay, let's stick with coins. So I have 5 coins, and every time I connect with someone like yourself, like me, I'm going to give 1 of those coins. I only have 5. Okay? So in this event, by the time the half day of the event comes in, by the time we go on like lunch or break, I may have used all 5 coins. And guess what I do, Eddie? I take a break. I have to unplug from people around me, go to my room, rest, and recharge. But you, Eddie, right? He's telling me extrovert. But you, on the other hand, you wake up with 0 coins. You have no coins every single morning. And your mission is to get as many coins as possible. That's your mission. And that is why you get energized when people are around. And I thought, man, that is an awesome, awesome way to understand that everyone can do this, but also to understand other people. Because it's happened to me. I go and connect with people. That's my passion. That's what I do. I'm an extrovert, right? But when I see someone who's not, without me knowing, unfortunately, I know you guys don't do this. You guys don't prejudge people. Never. I'm sure you never prejudge. I'm the only one that prejudges. And I have to work on this, okay? Every single time. I got to stop myself. So I know you don't know anything about that. But what I do is I prejudge people and I say, man, you should be talking to people. You should be taking pictures with the speaker. You should go and ask the speaker some questions. You should, go and work the room. Ladies and gentlemen, no, that is not, that I should not do that. And I do actually stop myself from doing that, from going and prejudging people or telling people, come on, get moving. No, you've got to understand that in the event, you're going to get the most out of live events where there's people. But if you're an introvert, don't feel down or timid because you're an introvert. You're not going to make connections. Let me tell you, you will make connections, but you've got to understand that that's the purpose and reason why you go into events, to connect. Notice I didn't say to network. I don't want you to go and, just give your business cards. Hey, how's it going? Here's my business card. Okay, cool, connect. Don't do that. I want you to connect with people, because when you connect with someone on a personal level, you will get what you're looking for. Remember, I told you 1 to 2 points. Every time, guys, it doesn't fail. Every time I get my 1 to 2 things that's going to make my business grow from connecting with people, guys. I can't remember the last time I got my answers from someone on stage. I can't remember that. But I remember that 1 connection, that 2 connection, of things that my business is gonna go to the next level. So again, let me repeat them one more time because this is so important, guys. I'm telling you, I'm giving you this because I want you guys to get the most out of your business ventures. And especially, again, if you're in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, I know you've got events coming up. Get the most out of it. Number one, prep yourself now. It's never too late, even if you have it tomorrow. Heck, start today. Get yourself some good audio music that encourages you, that motivates you, and start imagining yourself in the event. And imagine yourself that you got that one or two things that's going to transform your business. Imagine yourself that you're going to feel energized, feel good, feel love, feel family, a connection with the people and the group of people that you're involved with, in this business. Number two, you need to definitely have, and this again, I'm telling you one more time, that one or two things I just told you, imagine yourself to have. You need to make sure you know before you go to the event what one or two things you need for your business. All right? Don't just go, whatever I take, I'll do. No, don't do that. 1 to 2 points, jot them down, and you'll know what you need. And number three, connect with people, guys. That should be like, I'm not very good with math either. Darn it. I got to get better with a lot of things, don't I? I will say 90%, or let's just say 80%, because I know most of you know the 80-20 rule, right? So 80% of your time in the event should be connecting with people, connecting with them, building a relationship, whether it's 1 or 2 people, or whether it's like me, like 100 people. I go crazy all over the place. You've got to connect with them. And you got to come with a heart to give. Don't just want to get. Because I just gave you that example. If you're an introvert, you got 5 coins that you're going to have to give. If you're an extrovert like me, you're going to have to work and be yourself to gain that 1 coin. So you still have to have an attitude of giving so that you can gain that 1 coin or all the coins that you want. Okay, guys? Hey, I hope this helps you because it is very important. I see it a lot. Most people are not doing this. Okay? I see it all the time. And so I want you to understand that you put this into action immediately and you're definitely going to get a lot out of your next event. All right? So, I love my coffee. This is live, so I don't know what to do. Like what? Like sign off or something? The end? I don't know. I guess I have, let me see how much we spent time. Okay, close to 30 minutes. Cool. So if you have questions, I've got like 2 more minutes here. Let me know if you have any questions. And okay, someone said freeze the beans to preserve before grinding. BJ Grubb, listen. No, that's not good. Do not ever freeze the beans, the coffee beans, before grinding them, because what happens is that the moisture is built up inside the beans. So by the time you pull it out of the freezer and you start grinding, all the flavor and the oils of the beans go away. So don't ever do that. If you're gonna do it, you need to seal the bag in one of those freezer bags that have a seal. That's where you want to go ahead and put your beans in, or especially maybe a canister. But I use plastic airtight bags. So definitely don't ever put them in the freezer. Okay, cool. That's a good thing. BJ Grubb, we're learning daily. Thank you. Okay, cool. Cecil said hot coffee. Yeah, it was hot, Cecil. If you're still watching, it's getting nice and warm. But that's a good question. So yeah, hot coffee. I don't like super duper hot coffee. I don't want to burn myself, but I like it nice and warm. What else? Anybody else? Thanks, Eddie. Awesome. Yolanta, cool. I appreciate that this is good for you. Good advice for you. Awesome. All right. And I think we're done, right? Okay. Awesome, guys. I really appreciate your time. And remember, from here on, every week, join me every week, Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever time that is in your side. join me. Have a cup of coffee with me, coffee with Eddie, and we'll talk about different topics to help your business grow and to leverage your time so that you can enjoy the freedom that business brings for your lifestyle. Okay. So if you want more information, if you want me to email you the next event, as a matter of fact, I have like bullet points, and I can actually send the topic that we talked about today, the three things. And every week I'll be sending that by email. I can do that. Go ahead and go to my website. Go now to eddiesand.com. Hey, you know what? Let me see. Can you see my shirt? There you go. There you go. That's the shirt. That's the website you want to go to. eddiesand.com. All right. Go there. I have an opt-in form. You put your name and your email. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and remind you about the next event and give you a heads up of what topic I'm going to talk about. And also, I'll go ahead and send you the notes for my topics, okay? That way, you can keep that and rehearse and make sure that you actually learn something from me every single week. So again, I'll see you next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to eddiesand.com and sign up so that you can stay in touch with me. I'll give you the notes and I'll remind you for another episode. So today was episode 1, season 1, or whatever, number 1 of Coffee with Eddie. Talk to you soon, guys. Peace. All right. Let's see how I turn this off. So I'll turn this off here.